Greetings, fellow humans and daydreamers alike. I still have one book that I haven't spoken about that I have published, which is Daydreams on the Sherbet Shoulder. Firstly, I'd have to give a huge shout out and thanks to Claudette Ann Pearson. Out of a random conversation, this project was born. Something really trippy and talking about vampire slugs and cocoa beetles and whatnot. And I told her, I'm going to make a story out of this. And then I said, I'm going to make a series of stories out of this. And she was like, yeah, go for it. And so I did. And now it's a book. So yeah, from that random conversation, I got to talk about Draem, which is the dream world. And yes, I do invert the A and the E, and reality rather than reality, because sometimes dreams get things backwards, and so does reality. So if you've ever wondered why I write it that way, that's the reason. I also have to give shout out to Linda Anderson, was in one of the short stories. Most times I do invite people to appear in the short stories that I know from real life, because from distance is a pain when you meet such lovely people. So I asked Linda, I asked Amanda Armstrong, who appears in the Kung Fu Circus episode. I asked Silent Feather, I'm not sure of her real name, that's her handle. A very lovely friend. You should follow her on Twitter. She's got good poetry. Katya Lipnitskaya, probably messed that spelling up a lot, but she's also been massively supportive from the get-go with poetry and whatnot, and just a really, really good friend who's from Belarus. Just goes to show, we are all connected. My wife was also in she's actually been in two of them, and those are the ones that appear in this episode. Apart from the stories, I also include images, which I had. That's the parched pumpkin. If you ever want to hang out and drink Curiosity Cola, that's the place to go. It's very whimsical. And by the way, the artwork is by Frances Lugo. She's a local Puerto Rican artist in Puerto Rico. She did a fantastic job with the cover. She did this in watercolor, and later drew these drawings. And she's awesome. And she's a great friend as well. And I'm really happy with how everything came about. Apart from the stories, there's poems about characters in the Sherbet Shore, and I will always include something extra, just to keep it fun. Because I do think that dreams do have healing powers, if we allow ourselves to let them heal. Why not? And it's been a way to connect with good friends from distant places that otherwise we wouldn't get to hang out. Eventually, I would love to do a book tour and meet everyone. But until then, I'll be glad to include a couple of people in short stories and just dream it up. So to all ye daydreamers, dream on, because life is just a dream. Peace, love, and Mikey rolls.